To all our participants and team leaders from across the world, a warm welcome to the 32nd International Olympiad in Informatics. Through your hard work and accomplishments, you are here today to represent your country in the Olympiad. Congratulations! The COVID-19 pandemic has disrupted our lives and activities in the past few months. We had to make the decision to postpone the in-person Olympiad to next year. Although we are unable to meet this year, our committee members and volunteers have worked very hard because we desire to create an enjoyable experience for you. I thank our committee members and volunteers for their efforts. In the next few days, you will be participating in the first ever online Olympiad in its 32-year history. Thank you for joining us in this historic moment. The COVID-19 pandemic has showed us the importance of technology in today's world. But through this crisis, many opportunities will emerge for us to leverage on technology to improve our lives. I'm confident that the International Olympiad in Informatics will help you to realize your dreams and define your future paths. I look forward to seeing what you have in store for us, not only in the next few days, but also in the future. I wish you all the best in your endeavors. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, team leaders and contestants, friends of IOI, welcome to the IOI 2020 opening ceremony. Let me first say good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Since early this year, the COVID-19 pandemic has had a profound impact on our everyday lives, economies, and society. For education, creative ways of teaching and learning have been implemented around the world. Conferences and competitions have either been canceled or moved online and in reduced capacity. As one of the 6 international science Olympiads, the primary goal of IOI is to stimulate interest in informatics. To do so, IOI annually brings together exceptionally talented pupils from 90 countries to have them share scientific and cultural experiences. In a difficult time like this, it is especially important to ensure that IOI 2020 is staged, so these talented students from all over the world can be recognized for their hard work and accomplishment. We are fortunate that the IOI community has a large group of dedicated volunteers who strive to make IOI 2020 happen. First and foremost, the IOI 2020 host organization committee has to be recognized for putting in extra time to go from planning an on-site IOI to arranging an online IOI in just a few short months. Since they are doing such a fantastic job, IOI 2021 will return to Singapore so that we may fully appreciate Singapore in person. Furthermore, 3 IOI committees, namely the International Committee, the International Scientific Committee, and the International Technical Committee, all conducted extra meetings to ensure IOI 2020 competition is fair and equally competitive as in the past IOIs. And of course, the team leaders have the most challenging task of enforcing the proctoring rules amid the government COVID-19 restrictions. With a collective effort from all those involved, I truly believe that this unprecedented IOI will be an exceptional IOI in an exceptional time. With that, I now declare opening of IOI 2020. Stay safe and thank you.
NUS School of Computing is honored to be the host for this year's International Olympiad for Informatics. We as a school have been participating in this Olympiad since 1992, and many of our colleagues have been training numerous batches of students to participate in the Olympiad since then. When we won the bid to host this year's Olympiad 5 years ago, we were really looking forward to welcoming you in person in Singapore. But unfortunately, due to the COVID situation, this was not to be. However, there is hope even in these tough times. We are hearing so many inspiring stories of communities banding together in order to help each other during these tough times. In fact, computing is also helping how communities and people can cope with this pandemic. It could be something as simple as using of 3D printing to print masks, which are in serious shortage, or coming up with robotic pets to help people or families who are living in isolation. Even the contact tracing using devices to find how the infection is spreading in communities is being helped by computing. Computing has allowed people to continue to work and collaborate across the world thanks to technologies such as the internet as well as sophisticated video conferencing. People have been isolated in their homes, yet are able to work from their homes, collaborating with people across the world and being productive in society. In fact, we are able to hold this year's Olympiad online thanks to these technologies. Holding such an Olympiad online would have been impossible 10 to 20 years ago. The world is changing at a rapid pace thanks to computing. You have the knowledge and the ability to contribute further to these changes. For people who have the ambition and the passion, there are going to be plenty of opportunities available in the world in the future. In the days to come, you will be using your knowledge, wit, and creativity to solve the problems for the Olympiad. I hope your passion and your thirst for knowledge will continue beyond this Olympiad in such a way that you will be able to contribute to make the world a better place for all of us. Thank you.
There are disruptive changes sweeping across the world because of the fourth industrial revolution and rapid technological advances. There are jobs that do not yet exist and knowledge and skills that are not yet available in the curricula of many universities. We'll have to reimagine new models of learning and adjust the way we teach and learn.
Equilibrium law, we can write that the concentration of OH minus times the concentration
This is phosphorus, this is carbon. You're going cold now.
Yes.
Professor Loh loves diamond and gold.
We build software, build solutions to actually help our customers be more efficient as well.
We aim to be a leading global university that inspires and innovates for positive societal impact.
身体觉得好吗？
As the national university, NUS intends to be at the forefront of this revolution, to nurture leaders of society working together in the spirit of innovation and enterprise. We will embed lifelong learning in the NUS DNA to ensure that we create knowledge and value for Singapore and Singaporeans. Dear participants of the 32nd International Olympiad in Informatics, allow me to welcome you to the world's first only online IOI. Unfortunately, the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic has meant that for this year, we are unable to welcome you physically to Singapore. Hopefully, for the next year's event in 2021, which will also be hosted in Singapore, the situation would have improved and we can all gather together to learn and share. The NUS School of Computing has worked hard over the past few months to respond to the demands of the pandemic and ensure an online Olympiad that is just as challenging and compelling. I'm confident you will find the experience of competing online just as exciting and intense. The events of the past few months have shown that in responding to unexpected events such as the pandemic, there has to be a firm grasp of facts and information, but also a need to think in creative and original ways and to be bold in trying new ideas and solutions. Similarly, during your Olympiad, the highly challenging test will require that you have a strong grasp of the fundamentals, as well as an ability to think out of the box, quickly and effectively. I hope all participants will have a fulfilling and enjoyable Olympiad, and that despite the constraints of an online-only platform, you will nonetheless form new bonds of friendship with your fellow participants from across the world. I wish all participants the very best for the 32nd International Olympiad in Informatics. Thank you.
A warm welcome to everyone joining us at the 32nd International Olympiad in Informatics. I am glad that despite the COVID-19 pandemic, we are able to virtually gather today for the Olympiad. The pandemic has underscored the importance of technology in our lives and livelihoods. Even though our social and economic activities have been severely disrupted during this period, digital technology has helped us adjust to new norms and ease the impact of the pandemic. In Singapore, this also means an acceleration of our digital transformation, especially in our Smart Nations initiatives. And at the core of this effort is our computing talent, who need to have the relevant digital skills and knowledge. The Olympiad is a useful platform for youth from around the world to pit your skills in computing against one another and gain valuable learning experience. With over 80 nations participating in this year's Olympiad, it is indeed a remarkable achievement to be able to represent your country in this prestigious competition. Over the next few days, you will be tested on your knowledge and technical skills, as well as your problem-solving abilities under time pressure. I hope the Olympiad will be a rewarding experience for you and will motivate you to continue pursuing your interest in informatics. I wish you all the best for this competition.
Hi, I'm Manish Subhash, IT Director for Manufacturing Operations at Micron Semiconductor, Singapore. It is my pleasure to warmly welcome the participants and guests from all around the world to the 32nd International Olympiad in Informatics. Firstly, I would like to congratulate the contestants who have made it here, representing your countries in this prestigious competition. As we all know, the COVID-19 pandemic has changed the way we live, work, and play. Likewise, for our competition, the need for technological innovations to keep up with the changes and to stay relevant is critical at this point. Micron, as part of the Global Lighthouse Network, is a pioneer in applying technology that propels the fourth industrial revolution. Our IIoT-enabled smart factories leverages advanced analytics and deep learning techniques. This has positioned us as a major industry leader in manufacturing. Being ranked 9th on the 2019 Singapore Best Workplaces, we ensure that our values, culture, and people lead us towards our goal of developing solutions that shape the world's future for all. Just as we are adapting to our ever-changing landscape through technology and informatics, I would like to encourage and recognize the young talents for your courage in taking up the challenge of participating in the competition despite the pandemic. Wishing you all the best, and I hope you will be encouraged to pursue the world of informatics. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jerry So, head of PayPal Singapore Development Center. I'm very honored to be one of the sponsors for this year's International Olympiad in Informatics. First up, I want to congratulate all of you for being selected to participate in this prestigious competition where the brightest and the most exceptional mind meet. On behalf of PayPal, I wish you all the best, and despite the global challenge around COVID, I hope you make the best out of this competition.
Hello everyone, my name is David Shin. I am the Asia head of the Tezos Foundation. Tezos is an open source blockchain platform for assets and applications that can evolve by upgrading itself. Arthur Brightman is the creator of Tezos. Arthur previously worked at Google X, Waymo, Goldman Sachs, and Morgan Stanley. He graduated from the École Polytechnique and the Courant Institute of NYU, where he studied applied mathematics. Arthur is a previous participant of the IOI event. We see this event as a great opportunity to learn more about Tezos and at the same time stand a chance to win some amazing prizes by participating in our NFT minting contest that we have planned out. Best wishes to all those participating in the event, and we wish that everyone enjoys the experience while learning something valuable. Thank you very much.
welcome everybody to the 32nd Informatics Olympiad. Super excited to be speaking to you. My name is Faisal. I work for Goldman Sachs. I'm based in Singapore. Very excited to be speaking to you from this location, this time virtually, hopefully next year physically. I'd like to talk to you a little bit about what Goldman Sachs is. Goldman Sachs is a top-tier financial services firm and investment bank. We have a wide range of different activities, from things in the digital sector like the Apple Card and the Marcus Bank, all the way through to classic sales and trading and investment banking activities. I've been at the firm 19 years. I spent that time in engineering. We have a wide range of different and exciting business problems to be solved. We have a wide range of core systems that need to be built at a very large scale using, modern technologies such as cloud and data science. And I'm super excited to continue to be part of that journey for the firm. I wish you guys super well for the next 2 weeks. It's a really significant achievement, and you guys must be super talented already to be picked to represent your countries. So best of luck. I'm sure you'll do great. I'm very excited to see what you guys can come up with.